Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to get into my lunch meal prep for the week. All you're going to need is some chicken thighs, some spinach, brown rice, and the seasonings of your choice. And of course, you're going to need a cutting board. So now I'm just cutting up the chicken in kind of a cube. I don't even know what you call that kind of shape, kind of like a wedge looking shape, but you can cut it up however you want, honey. I'm just trying to cook this chicken. So now I'm grabbing the seasonings. We're gonna first go in with some onion powder. Next, I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of Lawry's seasoned salt. I do not like a bunch of salty seasonings on my food, so I just use a little bit of that. And I try to stick to herbs as much as possible. So you see me pouring a lot of Italian seasoning on this chicken, okay? Now I'm going in with a garlic and herb seasoning. I'm not sure the exact brand of it, but I love this seasoning. Okay, and you got to put the paprika on the chicken. Like, yes. So now I'm just mushing all the seasonings together, and I'm going to pour some teriyaki sauce on it and just mush it together. It just gets a little bit sticky, a little bit messy, but we want to make sure we're getting all that flavor, honey. So now we're going to heat the pan up. We're going to spray it with some Pam olive oil, and we're going to put just a little bit of virgin olive oil. And I do mean a little bit because chicken already is very, very fatty, so we don't want a lot of extra unnecessary fats. And this is where I like to add extra seasoning in. Of course, I'm adding more Italian seasoning because I just love it, you guys. So as I mentioned before, you guys can see chicken is very, very fatty. So you don't need a lot of grease. So what we're going to do is go ahead and drain that excess grease, and we're going to start cooking the spinach. So while we're cooking the chicken, I'm going to heat up another pan, spray it with olive oil, Pam spray, just a little bit of virgin olive oil, and we're going to head and cook the spinach. Now I'm gonna have to warn you guys, you're probably going to have to make about 4 to 5 batches of the spinach, you guys, because when you cook it cooks down to almost nothing. So you're going to have to constantly keep cooking the spinach. And the seasonings that I use for the spinach is just some garlic powder, onion powder, minced onion, I think, and just a little bit of Lawry seasoning salt just to add just a little bit more flavor. Okay, cool. So let's now check on the chicken. So this is how I like my chicken to look. Just a little bit burnt, just a little bit crispy. And this is where we're going to add the teriyaki sauce. So with the teriyaki sauce, y'all, let's not go crazy. Let's not go overboard because that's going to defeat the whole purpose of it being healthy, right? We don't want no soupy chicken. All right, so just pour a little bit. If you need to add more, add more. As you will see that I will be adding just a little bit more sauce. So now we're going to add our sesame seeds. You can add as much as you want or as little as you want. It's all up to your preference. So this is what the first batch of spinach looked like. Yeah, nothing. So now we're going to go in and cook our brown rice. I'm going to open it up halfway, put it in the microwave for 90 seconds and let it cook. And that's all you have to do for the rice. So now I'm just preparing my meal prep rolls. I already added the chicken. So now I'm just using that whole pack of rice and I'm just putting the rice enough for it to fill all bowls. So if it's one's looking more thinner than the other, then I'm going to add more to that bowl. And now I'm going ahead and doing the same thing with the spinach. As I mentioned before, you're going to do several batches of spinach. And you guys, this was only the first batch. So it barely covered 2 bowls. So I'm going to cook more. And now you guys see what it looks like. It looks so good, you guys. And it tastes amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this meal prep. So give this a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Be blessed.